So this is a new application where business leader can track their business plans and manage their business plans. This is the login screen. So first I'm going to log in with one of the user. This is my admin user. Upon login, you will see the dashboard screen and the user menu. On user menu, you will see the number of accounts which are assigned, which this user has access. User can change password and log out from here as well. On dashboard, we have multiple cards. The first, so this is part of our business plan. So we can have multiple goals, strategies, initiatives, and action items, and also the items which are already due or already past due or due today, next 7 days or in next 30 days. So those are displayed over here. I'll just go through the left hand menu first. So first is the dashboard. Then second we have 360 view where we can see all the items in card layout. In my activities, user will be able to see the items which are assigned to them. Then in quick add list, you can maintain user can maintain a list of quick adds. The quick adds basically are the items which user can add it and process it later. I'll explain it in a bit. Then the business plan is the view where we user will be able to see all the items in grid fashion. Then we have reports on what are the processes made on items in date range. In Teams item, there are couple of tabs. So first one is for the members where user can add, update, and manage their users or the members of the account. And the teams is where user can create teams for the members or whatever task they want. Then we have the admin section. In admin section, user can configure the account. So in admin section, you can see the name of the account, then when it is expired, the owner detail and address, etc. In style, user can update the logo of the account and whatever the primary color or secondary color they want. So I'll just start with updating the logo. So I'll use eBay logo first. Then I can set primary color and secondary color. So this I want this as my primary color and or red as a secondary color. Upon saving it, just update the logo again, or I'll just refresh it. The logo is updated, but it's not looking very good. So let me update the secondary color again. This is okay. So I'll keep it as it is. Next thing is items. So in items, you can actually update the name of the types which you want, whatever the item types you want. So let's say if I want to update group as department, I will keep it as date. Then goals as objectives. Objectives. I'll keep strategy as it is, initiative as processes. And action item as execution and saving it. So upon saving it, all the item types will be updated in the system. I'll also update the statuses. So I'm keeping active as in progress. Then hold as locked or locked. Pending as wait. Completed as done. And cancelled as abandoned. Abandoned. And I'm saving it. You can update the colors as well. I'm just using the light shade of all the existing colors. So upon updating it, you can see that the names are changed and also the status color says color. Okay, so in previous video, I updated the account types and the statuses, names, and colors. So those are updated over here. If you go to business plan as well, the latest names are updated over here as well. So the next item on item and admin page is roles. Here we can define different roles for as per our requirement. So we have the permissions for each operation and we can define a new role. So let's see if I want to create a new role. And here we have the list of permissions which user can do. So if I want user to only view reports, so that the user with this role can only view this report. If the reports tab, other tabs will be disabled for that user. So this is how the users um, work, other roles work. Then we have the tags. The user can add multiple tags. So I'll just add some more test tags. Click enter. Demo. Enter. So this is how tags can be added, and tags can be attached to element or items. Then we have the reasons. In reasons, we can add multiple reasons. So I'm adding some reason where I can use these reasons whenever I'm updating item. Resources. No funds. It's added for few reasons over here. We also have the ratings where we have the predefined template using which you can. Okay, so these are the predefined rating templates which we can use on items, members, and teams. Admin can update this as well. So the team rating, member rating, and item rating. So I'll explain this later. So properties, you can define custom properties on for item. So let's say I want to define this is it's property one. So you can define it for item, member, or team as well. So right now it is supported for item only. So these are like custom property. User can define it for its account. So this is all about the admin configuring the account. Next, I'll explain the 360 view. Okay, so this is 360 view. In 360 view, I can create my department. Creating the department as development. So once it is added, you can see that this item is added in the department section. So under this department, I want to create an objective to have like Q2 releases. So this objective will start on June 1st and due on July 31st. The current status is wait. I can update it as in progress or whatever, and so I'll keep it as wait first. Then I want to assign it to Alice. And the target is percentage also on 200%. Right now it's 0% completed, and the weightage is 2 5 because it's high priority. Okay, so you can see the Q2 releases is added. Q2 releases have multiple strategies to have first get follow SDLC. It will start on June 1st and release on the same day as or week before the release. And keeping it its follow SDLC target is 100% or 80%, we'll say, and currently it is at 0. priority is bit high. And then in SDLC, I'll create some processes. So first process is to write test cases. Just view its before on next week. I want 75% of test cases to be executed properly. The weightage is high. I want to add one more process to it. That is on code base. I want to do it before this one or before next one. And I want all like 85% of code coverage. So right now it's, let's say it's 15%. Yeah. And then in these processes I can add executions. So I want this script to be set first. So these are my all executables which I can execute, or the person which I'm assigning, that person can execute these. Target is 100%. So I just created my plan. Then I can go in. So you can see there are like progress bars on each card. So whenever the last item or the leaf item is updated, um, its parent's progress gets updated. So right now, if I see, I want to see only development. So in development, the Twitter release for HDLC, and then we have two queues. So if I update the sonar queue status to done, did it quickly. So I have completed it. These are the reasons which we early configure. So if I now just refresh it, so as you can see, the those owners can the processes status is, or the progress is 100% now, and the strategic progress is 38%. And so future release progress is 38% because the right test cases are not done yet. If I add, or if I mark this one as completed or done, then it should update the status of the parent accordingly, or it will be like 100%. Yeah. So you can see there's all of those progresses are 100% because all of these things are done. Then we can mark these as completed as well. So this is high level card layout. So the next today I'll explain more about what we can do on the cards or the items. Now I'll explain the cards or the items or the things which you can do on the cards. So first let me update it to in progress. I'll make all the cards as active or in progress. Okay. So these three the test cases are I marked it as completed, but I want it to be active now. So once it is active, I can add execution. So add unit test cases. It starts on first and due on 22nd. So now test cases are added, and you can see the progress bar or the progress of each item is changed. So we previously it was like 100% done. Now it is not 100% done because we added the new execution to it. So on each card we can do multiple operations. Like we can add comments, we can mention some users as well. So let me add data analysis. What is the status? Working writing test cases for module one. So as soon as the comment is added, the mentioned employee, mentioned item or the mentioned user will get an email or notification. Next, we can add attachments to it. So I'm selecting some random files. Okay, so attachments got added, and you can download it using this icon over here. Then you can add watches to this element or item. So let's say I want to add Bob as watcher on this item. So Bob is added as a watcher. Then you can update the tags, which we already added in admin section. So day one test there are two tags. Then we have the hierarchy where we can see on which department and which objective under which strategy this item is created. And we have the history. On history, we'll see all the operations performed on this item. So it got created over here. Then we added comment to it. Then we added one attachment. We updated the watcher and tags. So in relationship, we can maintain the relationship like we have in Jira, where one item can be completed only if the other item is completed. So this is just an example. And we have the properties. So we added the properties from the admin section where we can update the custom elements. Those will be updated from here. So this is all about the items details. Next item which we can cover is next item which I wanted to cover is the ratings. So from here you can define the ratings. So these are configured from the admin section. The planning name and the instruction names. So for this item, let's say I want to give these dates and comment 6 okay, and save it. So right now this is not assigned to any member, so that's why the member tab is not visible. But if it is assigned to a member, it will be visible. And if a user want to update the ratings again, he or she can go in and update the ratings. So let me assign it to someone. Save it again. Okay, so now the assignee is added to this item. And if I go in and see the ratings, I can rate the member as well, which is assigned to this item. So you can just go in, saving it. So this is how the ratings are added. So user at any point can go in and update the ratings for the element or item or member. So next thing is I wanted to show the notifications. So I'll log in with some other user and uh, so I'll log in as Bob and then we can see what notifications the Bob has got. So I'm just first log out from here. I'll log in with Bob's email. So Bob has got 3 notifications that this initiative is created and assigned to this user. Then we have one more notification for redefine and onboard 10 features. So then user directly clicks on this one. User get to the item very quickly. Oh, So this is different account. So this is the different account, but the item which we just did was a demo private limited. That's why we didn't get the notifications which we wanted to see. Yep. So this is the notification. And this is the account. So here you can see there is one rating added and one comment added and one attachment added, which you can see on the card as well. Mm, So this is all about the card section. We have two cards. So I'll just show how quick add can be added and process as element. So first I'll add one quick add, let's say for integration testing, security testing. So I want to process this quick add. So I can select it as process as element, select start date, due date. I'll select the parent as like test cases and assign it to Kerala. Add it. And I have the security, which I want security testing, which I want to add as a comment. I comment. I want to add this comment on the right test cases. Process comment. So now these two quick adds are processed. So let's go quickly and see if those are got added. So integration test cases. So this is added as a element, and there should be one comment on the right test cases for security testing. Yeah. So this is how the quick adds work. Then we have the reports. In the reports, we can see what are all actions are performed on items. So here we can see that um, these things got added, or the what are the changes we are made as activity. Next is I want to show is uh, member sections. In member section, you can add a new member with all the roles and the role which you want this user to have. Once the member is added, a member will get an email and account invitation. So the user has to click on verify its email address and then accept the invitation in order to use the account. So this is all about this new application. Thank you.